Today, we journey into the heart of human nature, exploring the timeless story of Cain and Abel. Genesis chapter 4, verses 1 to 15, and verse 25 paint a stark picture of jealousy, anger, and the devastating consequences of unchecked emotions. We also delve into Mark chapter 8, verses 11 to 13, where Jesus challenges those seeking proof, emphasizing that true faith resides in an inner commitment to God. These readings, though centuries apart, offer profound insights into the human condition and our relationship with the divine. Imagine the scene: two brothers, Cain and Abel, presenting their offerings to God. Abel, a shepherd, offers the firstborn of his flock. Cain, a farmer, brings forth his harvest. God favors Abel's offering, igniting a firestorm of envy within Cain. Blinded by resentment, Cain commits the ultimate act of betrayal, slaying his own brother. This story, tragic as it is, holds a mirror to our own lives. We've all experienced the sting of jealousy, the burning desire for what someone else has. But it's in those moments, those crucial crossroads, that we must choose our path. Will we succumb to the darkness of envy, or will we rise above, choosing love and compassion instead? Envy, that green-eyed monster, can creep into our hearts, whispering doubts and fueling discontent. We see others with what we perceive as better lives, greater possessions, or deeper connections, and a sense of unfairness can take root. This feeling, if left unchecked, can fester and grow, distorting our perception and leading us down a dangerous path. Cain's story serves as a stark warning. His envy, allowed to fester and grow, consumed him. It blinded him to the love that should have bound him to his brother, leading him to commit an unspeakable act. The consequences were devastating, not only for Abel but for Cain himself, who lived the rest of his days marked by his sin. We must remember that envy is a natural human emotion. It's okay to feel it. We all experience it at some point in our lives, but we cannot allow it to define us. We must recognize it for what it is, a fleeting emotion, and choose to focus on gratitude for what we have, celebrating the successes of others rather than resenting them. In Mark chapter 8, verses 11 to 13, we witness Jesus encountering those demanding a sign, seeking proof of his divinity. Jesus, however, challenges this desire for external validation. He knows that true faith isn't about witnessing miracles, but about cultivating a deep, unwavering belief in something greater than ourselves. How often do we seek tangible proof of God's presence in our lives? We look for grand gestures, miraculous interventions, or undeniable signs to solidify our faith. But what if faith is less about seeing and more about feeling? What if it's about the quiet whispers in our hearts, the unwavering belief that guides our actions, the love and compassion we extend to others? True faith isn't flashy or demanding, it's the quiet confidence in our hearts, the unwavering belief that guides us through life's storms. It's about trusting in something bigger than ourselves, even when we can't see the path ahead. It's about living a life aligned with our values, extending love and kindness to all, even when it's difficult. Section 4. The Inner Landscape. Cultivating a Righteous Spirit. The stories of Cain and Abel and Jesus' encounter with those seeking signs remind us that true faith, true righteousness, begins within. It's about cultivating a heart filled with love, compassion, and gratitude, even in the face of adversity. It's about recognizing our own flaws and working to overcome them, choosing forgiveness and understanding over anger and resentment. Just as a gardener tends to their garden, pulling weeds and nurturing the soil, we must tend to the garden of our hearts. We must root out the weeds of envy, jealousy, and hatred, replacing them with seeds of kindness, empathy, and love. This inner work isn't easy. It's a lifelong journey of self-discovery and growth. There will be moments of doubt, moments of weakness, moments when we stumble and fall, but it's in those moments that we must remember the lessons of Cain and Abel, the teachings of Jesus. We must choose love, we must choose forgiveness, we must choose faith, not because we have to, but because it's who we truly are. Section 5. Mirror, Mirror, a time for self-reflection. Take a moment, close your eyes and look inward. What emotions are you harboring? Are you clutching onto resentment, nursing wounds of envy, or clinging to doubt? Or are you cultivating a garden of love, compassion, and faith? This isn't about judgment, but about honest self-reflection. We all have room for growth. We all have areas where we can improve. The key is to be willing to look inward, to acknowledge our shortcomings, and to strive to be better versions of ourselves. Ask yourself, what brings you joy? What ignites your passion? What steps can you take today to cultivate more love, more kindness, more faith in your life? The answers lie within you. Listen to your heart. It will guide you on your journey. Section 6. Embracing transformation, a journey of faith. Life is a journey and faith is our compass. It guides us through the storms, offering hope in moments of despair and reminding us of our interconnectedness. It's not about seeking external validation but about cultivating an inner strength, a deep-rooted belief in something greater than ourselves. As we navigate the complexities of life, let us remember the lessons of Cain and Abel, the teachings of Jesus. Let us choose love over envy, forgiveness over resentment, faith over doubt. Let us tend to the gardens of our hearts, nurturing the seeds of kindness, compassion, and unwavering belief. The journey may not always be easy, but it is in the challenges that we grow the strongest. Embrace the journey, embrace the transformation, and let faith be your guiding light.